Hi everyone. Sorry for the bad lighting here and the bad camera angle. I'm actually doing it on purpose. It's for I'm actually doing it on purpose. It's for artistic reasons. It's February the 9th. It's around 3:30 in the morning. And yes, I am still up. I'm going to be keeping a video diary on what it's like living with bipolar disorder. For those of you who don't know what bipolar disorder is, it's basically when you have depression and really bad depression and really bad mania episodes. Mania episodes are when you're like high on life, when you think you're the king or the queen of the world, when you think you know all the answers. And sometimes it's like being high in life, high in mind. And sometimes when you crash from that into deep depression, it's the worst. Anyway, if anybody wants to read up on bipolar disorder, you can Google it. Also, there's a lot of good stuff here on YouTube on bipolar disorder. Why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe this will help somebody else. Who knows? Maybe it'll help somebody that is going through the same things I'm going through. Anyway, I've been having a rough time lately. And it's because I'm on chemo and on steroids. And chemos and steroids to a bipolar person is a terrible thing, because we suffer from depression as it is, and steroids and chemotherapy actually cause depression. So me feeling the way I feel probably has to do a lot with the medication I'm taking, as opposed to what's going in my life. Though there are things in my life that are not going the way I wish they would be going, and that's not helping any. That's causing me stress. I was recently hospitalized, and the purpose of that really was to set me on real new medications, because the old medications that I was taking wasn't doing it. I was taking Cymbalta and Geodon, and that is the crappiest stuff, the most terrible stuff I've ever been on. The Cymbalta didn't do anything for me, and the Geodon gave me a really bad trip, to say the least. I mean, I really wanted to take a gun and shoot myself in the head. It was making me a zombie as well. It was terrible. So now I'm currently on some new medicine, Abilify, and I'm back on Zoloft. They seem to be doing alright, but I still feel anxiety. I feel it here in my chest. Anyway, I've been diagnosed with bipolar now for like over 14 years. I was 13 years old when I was diagnosed, and it was through a suicide attempt actually that I was diagnosed to be bipolar. Over the years, it seems to have gotten worse instead of gotten better. It's a struggle. It's like being in prison. Being a prison of your mind, not to be able to have control sometimes of your own emotions, of your feelings. It's torture, and it also brings this sense of loneliness, because sometimes I feel so lonely, and there are days where I wish I didn't wake up. I don't want to wake up, but I have responsibilities to other people, because I'm a mother, and I can't think of myself. I gotta think of my child, So I fight it. I fight it every day. But it's not easy. Because I think you get tired of fighting. You get emotionally drained after a while. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Am I depressed right now? Probably. I try to keep myself entertained. I try to do things. I try to do physical activities. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be trying to do this every other day at least. This might not make sense to anybody. It might make sense to some. But if there's anybody out there who has bipolar disorder, who is suffering, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. There's a lot of us who are suffering, who are trying to make it. And for those of you who just think it's not real, it is real. It's a real disease. I don't know if I'm making any sense here. But again, this is just a stupid diary. A video diary. And I'm making it public. Anyway, so today I'm not doing too well. I'm fighting the fight. Anyway. Take care.